Okay, guys, how this is going to work? I'm going to be reading it, and so this is going to be a Kaizo Take a Corner reaction to Bleach Chapter 677, and I'm really interested in doing it. And then I'll be cutting to the original review area where I review for you guys and give my actual thoughts on this chapter right after this live reaction. So let's crack down to it. This is going to be interesting, and I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen here. Ichigo surprises attack, cleavers through his foe. You actually combine the Getsuga Tensha with a Gran Ray Zero. For you, a mud born from a combination of all different things. It is a power that suits you well. However, as I clearly stated, you're simply out of your league, Ichigo. I can read you like an open book, Ichigo. He's underestimated me, which means he won't be using his true ability, which also means he doesn't know the extent of my fused hollow strength. I've got to act now. I need to seize this window of opportunity. I've got to strike now while he's still underestimating my ability. Your logic was beyond sound, but that window has slammed shut. Yours is indeed a truly magnificent power, Ichigo. So formidable that I no longer have any room for error. And there's Orihime, the summit battle. Clash, block. Ooh. Did you really think you were the only one capable of wielding two swords? Now. Better watch yourself. That's a trap right there. Ooh. That's right. You missed that one too. God damn it! He's got this whole... It's got this whole area laced with traps. I'm sure you've been told that the Almighty, can see the future. So, are you trying to say that because you can see the future, you've placed traps in all the places you knew I would step? If that really is true, then this attack should have no business hitting you. Didn't land. There's no way. He can see everything. If he really could see everything, then he wouldn't have had to block with his own sword. He'd have had something laid out to handle my attacks in the first place. There has to be some kind of limit to his ability. I've got to find out what it is. I can see you searching for it. The blind spot in my ability. The future can be changed. If you're capable of growing and maturing during a fight, then the future I saw shifts into a different future. I'm assuming that's your train of thought right now. So be it. If that is what you truly believe, then just stand right there. Oh! God. God. What's going on? Another trap suddenly appeared beneath my feet. Ichigo, says Orihime. You've made one fateful fatal miscalculation. The future, you see, does not wind down a single road. The future diverges from a single point in time, like countless grains of sand scattering in the wind. Now, if you could see them, each and every individual grains of sand would be considered a future, which means there are as many possibilities as there are grains of sand. Ichigo, I'd like to talk on the subject of hope. The future can be changed. That is wide-held truth, a marvelous truth full of hope. You will grow and mature during battle. Another splendid sentiment that is also filled with hope. But the truth is, change the future means nothing more than to jump from one grain of sand to another. And as I watch over them all from up on high, I can see every single last grain of sand clearly. Do you not abandon your hope, Ichigo? Proceed as you always have. And just as you always have, atop these tumbling grains of sand we call fate and possibility, keeping jumping from the grain to the next blindly, that is the truth behind what you humans call hope. But please do not despair. There is nothing more gut-wrenching for a parent than to kill a child who has lost themselves in despair. And what of this despair? I know all of it too well, because up until now, I've climbed up, kicked it in the teeth, and surpassed it over and over again, just to make it to this very moment. Bankai! Oh my god! Oh boy, 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 oh boy. I think that's the end of the live reaction, guys. I better go up to the review station and crack this baby into the camera so we get a clear review out of this as well. So see you in a bit. Hit the intro. Double up. Okay, Bleach chapter 677, and oh boy was this a chapter! Not only do we get to see the continuation of Uwatch versus Ichigo with his hollow combined strength, the fact that Uwatch was talking about the possibilities of changing the future via grains of sand and everything like that is so interesting, and it just was amazing. But the end page is what we've all been wanting. We have been seeing his new hollow strength without it going Bankai, but next chapter we might be seeing Ichigo's new Bankai, because we haven't even seen that yet, and it's just amazing that he's putting everything he has in this fight against Uwatch. The fact that he's being attacked with these traps that Uwatch has pre-placed, and it just becomes so interesting, so intricate, that it's very interesting what's happening, and it just shows how much. So this chapter was really great, and this has been long because I've also included a live reaction as well at the beginning before the intro, so you guys got to enjoy that, and then the intro hits and you get to see my final thoughts after reading it, because this has been one of my favorite Bleach chapters. It was just action-packed, Ichigo versus Uwatch, fighting, and no Orihime going Ichigo, Kurosaki-kun or anything. It was all just Ichigo. She just said Ichigo. But the fight between them and the things that Uwatch did were so very Zangetsu-ish. Because we know that the Zangetsu's human ability that looks slightly like a younger Uwatch is technically, if I remember correctly, and it stayed in Bleach, that he is technically the Quincy powers for Ichigo because he looks like a younger Uwatch.
and we're seeing an older you watch now, and the fact that that's really interesting to see that speech pattern from your watch is still somewhat there that Zangetsu had within your watch. I could see if this got dubbed or this got made into the anime and all the original Bleach casts were made, I can see Zangetsu's voice actor being the voice of your watch, because it is fitting and it would make a lot of sense as well within this. But this has been a fun chapter, a really great chapter. I really loved it, really enjoyed it. It was just amazing. I was interested, and it was just the ending that was mind-blowing, that we're going to be getting to see Ichigo's new Bonkai as well at the end of this. Kubo is giving us everything now, so I'm really interested in where this fight's going to go. But like a lot of others, I still think Ichigo's going to die and come back, because there was mention about him coming back from despair and how Ichigo kicked despair in the teeth, because he's been in despair several times. The amount of times he has lost his powers or lost battles is because, and went into despair, shows that he's been there. He's been there. So your watch does not need to talk to him and tell him about despair, because Ichigo's been there. So like always, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this chapter, and I've enjoyed it as much as possible. So like always, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this week's Bleach chapter as well, and also hit the I to see my other last reviews of Bleach. But other than that, I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Take Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time for another manga, anime, tokusatsu review. Bye bye for now. See ya. Hey guys, I hopefully you enjoyed this week's live reaction and review of Bleach Chapter 677. Like always, if you want to see my other reviews, you can click the annotations right here, or click the I above it to bring down the card for the other video reviews as well. So that's there as well. And if you want to hit that subscribe button, you can do. If you liked what you saw and you want to keep in contact with my videos as well, you can hit that subscribe button. Please like the video if you really enjoyed what you saw, and please follow me on Facebook and Twitter down in the comment sections below. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Take Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. See ya!